guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reading The Puppy Place Chapter 7. Exciting! Puppy Place Buddy Chapter 7. Alright, let's get into it. When Lizzie got home that afternoon, the house was quiet. She headed into the kitchen and found Mum sitting near the puppy's box, looking upset. "Oh, Lizzie, I'm glad you're home," she said. "What's the matter?" Lizzie asked. "I'm really worried about the little boy puppy," Mum said. "Buddy, he just doesn't seem right." She and Lizzie looked into the box. Sure enough, the tan puppy was curled up in a tiny ball, hardly seeming to notice the way his sisters stepped all over him as they played tug-of-war with Snakey. "I think he's shivering," said Lizzie. She had never seen a puppy tremble before. "Poor Buddy," she said. "Where's Dad? Where's Charles?" "Dad's not back yet, and Charles and Sammy just headed out to walk Rufus and Goldie," Mum said, biting her bottom lip. She really looked upset. "Mum, we have to call the vet," Lizzie said. "Dr. Gibson will know what to do." Mum nodded seriously. "That's exactly what I was thinking," she agreed. "I guess I was waiting until Dad got home so we could drive the puppy over to the animal hospital." "I don't think we should wait any more," Lizzie said. "Buddy looked really sick. He'd hardly moved since she'd started watching him, even though Skipper was nudging him with her nose. All he could do was lie there shaking." Buddy could feel his mum touching him, but he just wanted to be left alone. He was so tired. He was hungry too, but he didn't have the energy to fight his sisters over food anymore. Mum called Dr. Gibson and told her all about Skipper and her puppies. Then she explained how Buddy didn't seem to have the kind of pep that his sisters had. Lizzie sat watching Buddy while Mum talked. She was worried about him. "Dr. Gibson said she'd come right over," Mum reported when she got off the phone. 10 minutes later, Dr. Gibson rang the doorbell. "Let's see these puppies," she said with a smile when Lizzie answered the door. Lizzie felt better right away. "Oh, look," said Dr. Gibson when she came into the kitchen. "Aren't they cute?" She squatted down by the box. "I see what you mean about this little guy," she said. She reached in and very gently picked Buddy up. She felt him all over and looked in his eyes, mouth and ears. "You'll be okay, sweetie," she said softly. She petted the tiny pup. Buddy whined. Skipper, who was down at Dr. Gibson's feet, whimpered too. It was as if she was saying, "Can you help my baby?" Meanwhile, Coco and Cinnamon romped around Dr. Gibson's sneakers, attacking her shoelaces. "It's exactly what I thought, Dr. Gibson. I think he's just undernourished. That means," she went on when she saw Lizzie's puzzled look, "that he's not getting enough to eat. That sometimes happens to the smallest puppy. They call puppies like Buddy the runt of the litter." "We've noticed that he gets pushed out of the way a lot," Mum said. "So what do we do?" Dr. Gibson pulled a small bottle out of her bag. We give him some extra puppy formula," she said. "That way, whether his sisters let him eat or not, we make sure he gets enough." She showed Mum and Lizzie how to put a few drops of puppy formula onto their fingers and to teach Buddy to lap it up. Then she slowly guided him towards the tip of the bottle so that he understood where to get more food. Finally, the doctor asked Lizzie to sit down and hold Buddy on her lap to feed him. Soon the puppy was sucking away greedily with his eyes closed. Lizzie could almost see his soft tan belly getting rounder. "He sure was hungry," she said softly. She stroked the white heart on his chest. "I think he'll perk up really soon," said Dr. Gibson, "but you'll need to feed him as often as possible for a few days. That means a bottle every 3 or 4 hours. Can you handle it, or would you like me to take him to the animal hospital and care for him there?" "We can do it," Lizzie said. "I'll set my alarm clock and get up in the middle of the night." "Oh, no, you won't," said Mum. "Tomorrow's a school day." "I'll stay home from school," Lizzie said. Mum was shaking her head. "I don't think so," she said. "Anyway, Mary Thompson is visiting Littleton Elementary tomorrow, remember? You don't want to miss that." She looked up at Dr. Gibson. "But Buddy will be fine here," she said. "I'll take good care of him." "I'm sure you will," said Dr. Gibson. "Just call me if you have any problems. I'm always happy to help out with foster puppies. They need all the friends that they can get." Before she left, she knelt down to pat Skipper, Coco, and Cinnamon. It's a real shame," she said. "There are just too many unwanted puppies in the world. It's not easy to find homes for all of them." Dr. Gibson looked at Lizzie. Well, you probably know all about that working at the shelter. Lizzie nodded. Ms. Dobbins has a sign up that says if one dog has puppies, and they have puppies, and their puppies have puppies, you can end up with almost 70,000 dogs in 7 years. Wow, Mum said, that's a lot of puppies. And puppies grow up into dogs. You should see how many dogs there are at Caring Paws right now, and they all need homes. That's right, said Dr. Gibson, and any dog that found a home with caring people like you would be a very lucky dog. She patted Skipper one more time and said goodbye. But what Dr. Gibson said made Lizzie think. She was so busy thinking that she forgot to say goodbye back. Lucky dog. Just like the name of Jerry Small's bookstore, Lizzie thought. Lizzie wanted to help more of the dogs at Caring Paws become lucky dogs with families of their own, and she wanted to help Jerry Small get people to come to his store. If he had more business, he might even adopt one of the puppies. Jerry was such a nice man, and the bookstore would be such a great home for a puppy. Lizzie was beginning to get an idea of how to help the dogs at Caring Paws, Skipper's puppies, and Jerry, all at the same time. An exciting end to the chapter. What do you guys reckon's gonna happen? What do you reckon Lizzie's idea was, or who do you reckon's gonna adopt the puppies? Buddy, Skipper, Coco and Cinnamon. Who do you reckon? See you later, guys.